all ready to go. Why, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
Good. Just sending out some announcements, and we'll all be ready to go.
Sounds good. Yes.
So yes, most definitely, unless things take a radical left turn, it seems like Saturday morning will be the time.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So tomorrow my wife gets to check and see if the whole COVID-19 test of taking samples of literally your brain cells is actually a thing or not.
Oh,
really? Because she has to take a coronavirus test tomorrow prior to being admitted.
Makes sense.
So yeah, she gets to go down and do a little drive-by. So she allegedly gets to stay in her car for this. So my father-in-law is going to be taking her down. And yeah, so this will be fun. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to get a drink. I will be right back.
No worries. Hello.
It's already about that time?
Yep. It's the time to get funky.
Wondering how I'm gonna survive this semester.
Oh boy, how many times I've said that in my lifetime.
Yeah, I'm in the
Look,
same boat.
I just need to survive this semester.
Okay, let me relate to you a little personal experience of my own. So I decided it would be a good idea after I literally had already walked and technically received my undergraduate degree. I did this so
Okay.
I did this so I could walk at the same time with Mrs. the Pharaoh.
Of
And
course.
I knew literally the Monday after all of these festivities, I had to take 2 more classes and an online course in order to finish my degree.
So basically, you
Killed
you had
yourself.
to make sure that you pay you set yourself up where you had to succeed,
Hey, Irish.
or else your pants would be so.
On fire! Yes.
That's how fancy they'd be.
They would be extremely fancy flammable pants. Dare
and
I
and
say,
and
would they be fancy flammable pantaloons?
baggy, fancy
Baggy
flammable.
pantaloons. Yeah, that was a thing in chat today. I swear, I freaking miss baggy skater pants. I am not going to lie. I want those kinds of pants so bad. It's just like, why
No,
can't baggy pants come back into style?
no. Honestly, when it was mentioned, I went and did a Google search, and according to some fashion blogs, and I don't know how I ended up there, There were some articles dated from January of 2019 saying, hey, a bunch of models on the runway were wearing baggy pants. Maybe they're coming back.
Unfortunately, that didn't happen, and your sister's pants drawer still reigns supreme. All right. Looks like, according to this list, we have the Tangled Shore Strikes that are up next on the list. So, okay, anyway, so while I get this all set up, invite. So,
I will be on your fire team in a moment. I'm in the middle of a strike myself.
that's perfectly fine. I'm just gonna head myself to the Tangled Shore, and I am going to start beating things up. Excuse me.
Sounds like a plan. Beating stuff up is the name of the game.
That's the name of the game. Okay, so on Monday, I go into my 2 courses after I've received my diploma, and I had civil engineering. So I had reinforced concrete and intro into foundations. Now, both of these all spring courses are essentially fall courses with about 3 weeks chopped off of it. So you still have to learn all the stuffs, but in a much more accelerated timetable.
I hate spring summer semesters for reasons like that.
You know it's bad when you walk into your first course and the professor gets up there and says, okay, who is taking this course as their only course this semester? About 80% of the class raised their hand. And he goes, okay, how many people are taking a course of, like, dancing or something silly like that? Most everyone else raised their hand. And they said, and he looks at me and he goes, Mr. Farrell, what course are you taking? Reinforced concrete. Or intro into foundations. You are going to have a terrible time this spring term, aren't you going to, Mr. Farrell? By the sounds of that, yes.
At least he was honest about it.
I am going to have a horrible, horrible time.
The deed is done.
So then,
but I can't rest.
So then,
answers.
I
I want to know how to protect my people from whatever horrors infect the other side of that gateway. And the prince must be laid to rest. I'm going through the watchtower.
Hold on.
To the
I'm
dreaming
listening
city.
to Petra.
Take this talisman. It will grant you safe passage.
Miss Venge.
Follow me when you can. There's no one else I'd rather have watching my back. And if anyone deserves answers, it's you.
Oh, so nice. Okay, so
Watch
then
your back on the shore.
So then, oh yes, Irish.
Savior of spiders.
Yeah, I'm gonna be limiting the Discord tonight.
Always.
So
Let's make a deal.
so then I get to the next course, intro into foundation, and then ooh, Kingship Dock. Okay, we will do that.
You have good taste.
So then I get into the next course.
I do enjoy your.
And then he goes, the professor in that course, he goes, okay, is anyone in this class taking Dr. Fonseca's reinforced concrete class? I raised my hand. Me, I am. He goes,
I'm your Huckleberry.
What did Dr. Fonseca say to you? I'm a stupid idiot and I'm probably going to kill myself by the end of the semester. He would be correct. Now, the main problem with these courses was that, number one, their lectures were back-to-back on the same days. So it was always reinforced concrete first, and then intro into foundations. Or no, it was the... Or was it the other way apart? No, it was concrete, then foundations after that. So what would happen is during concrete lecture, all the foundations guys would get together and do the homework. And then after concrete, when I'm in foundations, all the concrete guys got together to do the homework. So I was completely SOL. I couldn't get any help on the homework from everyone else because everyone else already did the homework. Or I was in lecture when everyone else was doing the homework. I remember one day in particular, I get into class and I tell my foundations professor, hey, you know what? I was having issues with this one problem. You know, I couldn't... Oh, that's fine. No, Qui-Gon, no, I didn't have a third lined up. I did not have a third lined up tonight. So, yes. Hop in, join away. We're good. So then I talked to the professor about the problem. He goes, oh, well, did you make this assumption? I'm like, oh, no. No, I did not. And this is an assignment I was literally on campus until 1 in the morning working on this homework assignment the night before. And I get into class and realize, oh, good crap. I literally have done everything wrong. And he just goes, okay, you can take an extra 2 hours after class, fix it up, and then turn it in. But the best part of this whole thing was that he was the foundations professor, and he was also the soils intro into soil mechanics professor. So my wife. So my wife was his teacher's assistant or lab instructor for soils. So then one day, my wife, he was walking up, and my wife was like, "Hey, Dr. Gerber, how you doing?" He goes, "Well, I was her boyfriend at the time." He goes, "Is your boyfriend about to kill himself?" Like, seriously. He walked into class looking like he wanted to die. She goes, as far as I understand, no. I guess. So, yeah. Let's just say I had a lot of help that semester and a lot of very, very late nights. Okay. All right. So enough about my horrible college days. Let's talk about murdering things. So, okay.
I've already been doing that. I don't know what you've been...
I've been talking about garbage. Okay. So, let's see.
No, he's been talking about concrete foundations. Keep up.
Warden, Broodhold, Howled Lair. All right, let's rock these. Okay. All right, Howled Lair. You guys ready?
Yep.
All right, launch it.
Oh, I'm so ready.
Would you say that your body is Reggie? Because I'm Reggie.
Pilsame?
I'm Reggie Ames. Hillman. Whatever. I'm Reggie.
Reggie with a wedgie?
He wasn't wearing his Tommy John. Because they have a no wedgie guarantee.
Farrell is the odd man out with the ship.
Yeah. Hey, it gets me from point A to point B, okay? Okay. Where's everyone else? Oh, there you are. Wait, is there someone else talking?
Yeah,
I can
you're
barely...
being pinged, Farrell.
Who am I being pinged by?
Come to slaughter my children.
Hello?
Perhaps
There is somebody here.
instead.
Okay. Oh, it's only Satan. That's why.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, Satan. Your mic's really soft tonight.
Turn her volume up in your Discord, man.
I'm trying not to be dead weight. All right, fine. I'll turn her up.
Farrell, I mean, your assumption is great and all, but
I am going to be dead weight no matter what I do.
no, I won't say you'll be dead weight, but I'll say that we'll be fine.
Cause I'm the comic relief.
Well, I mean, it helps when you have somebody on your fire team that is 1013 light.
Yeah, that is true.
And I promise you I will stave off the urge to make you into a unicorn tonight. So if I accidentally shoot you in the back of the head because you run in front of me, that'll be a different story.
Ooh, what's this? Oh. I thought something shiny. I got distracted. It's
By the way, Farrell, do you have your class item for the Guardian games yet?
I should. Yeah, I'm wearing it.
Oh, okay, so you've been collecting the stuff?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, the weeklies for those laurels is always so much fun.
The girls can be grinding that, yeah.
Well, I mean, as long as he continues doing the stuff with us. Yeah, actually. At least for me, I heard you louder.
No, because my husband, Boomer, actually, we got an Elgato HD capture card, and my husband actually tried to install the software for it, which apparently screwed up some of our sound.
Oh.
So, I don't know what's going on with it, because technically, as far as I'm concerned, nothing was... I didn't change any settings for anything. So it's like, what did you do to it, Boomer?
It's always dies.
You're not flying at the speed of sound. You see where it all began.
Oh my gosh. Really?
I'm just trying to understand. If I saw it, I think I would understand. Yep.
I love shooting bows.
But Farrell, since you were the one having trouble hearing me, is it any better?
It is much better, yes.
I mean, he's been responding.
Yes, but that doesn't mean he's actually hearing it much better, because like, he could hear me before, just not well.
This is true.
Oh
Could be
crap!
trolling.
It's immune.
Ah, there is a shield.
No, because the only reason why I said that I wanted to check is because the thing is he's not the only person who told me I was quiet since this whole Boomer tried to mess with the Elgato thing. So the fact that it was now an additional person that could hear me means something did get screwed up.
Taken out on all held dear.
But Farrell, what I was gonna say is I am also killing things with my actual leveled character in Final Fantasy.
Ooh, nice. Which one?
Hooray!
Final Fantasy 14?
Yes. That's the only one I would bug Farrell about, just because he went and started his character on the wrong server.
We have rehashed this thing ad infinitum.
Midgards is where everybody plays. All the cool people in it.
Funny, not cool. Wow. Feels bad.
I'm gonna try to slow this down because there's a triumph for getting these plates to go down within 3 seconds of each other.
That's fine. I'm just gonna be punching people.
Getting low here, Artemis.
I already did it by accident.
Okay.
I happened to get that by pure luck because I went and jumped on the thing right as somebody else did, and so we were both on it, and it literally hit within a second of each other, and then we got triumph. Like, oh, hey, that's cool. Need to check my bounties and see what more I need to do. No, I'm done with that. Okay, time to switch to Void.
Ah. Rat.
So I got a heavy weapon today. That was 1,003 light.
Woohoo! Any other ammo for me? Nope. So yes, for those that are wondering, I did mention this to Artemis earlier, but still no movement on the baby front. Minus, my wife is going to be induced on Saturday.
Wow, so that's not where it's gonna work.
Nope.
Oh, I missed.
Well, if I don't, I wish you well and the luck of her and her.
Oh, I just want to read the message. Oh.
And I hope
Well,
everything goes smoothly.
I didn't get Feral with the arrow to the head, but I got Qui-Gon. Ow.
Ooh. Did we get him?
Yes. I just headbutted him to death.
Nice. A wanted enemy has been defeated. But yes, thank you very much, Satan. Well, I think the big thing for us is my wife very much so likes having a plan. And although an unplanned delivery is not necessarily a plan, but technically it's more of a plan and more of a known parameter than being induced. So she's kind of like, now we gotta be induced, and
Well, hey, there's a bright side to this, though. There is a bright side, and that if she does have one of those speedy labors, she'll already be there for it and not have to worry about trying to make it there in time.
Right, yes, which is very much so comforting, especially since this new hospital is quite a ways further away than the one we've had. Well, actually, technically, all three of our kids have been born in 3 different hospitals now.
I was lucky that even though I was living in 2 different places, both my kids were born in the same hospital.
Ooh, look at that big shiny thing. Can I touch it? Oh, no!
Turn to die for good, dead meat.
Hell, look, it's back alive, Feral. How could you? I thought you were better than bringing back the dead. Alright, let me use my void arrow on the guys when they appear next to him. That way we can just own them all. Plus I've got a bounty for doing it, so... like to get as many in this freaking thing as possible.
Yeah, I got a bounty for,
Let them spawn, let them spawn, let them spawn. There we go! And boom!
I also bought myself a new electric thing last night.
Ooh, what'd you get?
Overwatch.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were talking about that.
I've only ever gotten that on PC. But I do find it interesting that they optimized it for console and everything. That was one of those that I always wondered if they'd bring it to Switch or not.
Yeah. No, I already had it for PC because I think I got it for free or at least a major discount with Humble Bundle like something like that at one point. I already had it for PC, but they don't have crossplay.
Yeah, which is a good thing. I think that any game that typically does crossplay between console and PC are not, other than co-op games, I should say, are not doing it correctly because there is a massive difference between what people can perform with a mouse and keyboard versus a controller.
Yeah.
On top of that, there's the secondary piece. I know that the rationale is that with the auto assist that the PC players don't get, that it still evens it out. But that's not true in my mind.
Oh, I had to turn off the gyro aiming assist because it was like.
Oh yeah, I've never been very good at aiming with gyro. And yet, it's like with games like Splatoon, like people, they're so good at it because they know how to use that thing.
Yeah, no, like I recently got myself a separate Nintendo Switch Lite.
Ah.
Primarily because I didn't want to share the Animal Crossing island with my kids.
Makes sense. I mean, it makes sense so much as I understand the popularity of Animal Crossing. I am not one of those people.
Yeah, well, the thing is, with Animal Crossing, it's one island per console, and everybody who plays on that console, like all the profiles, play on the same island. You don't get separate islands per player.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
I've just never been much for those kinds of games, so I very much stayed away from Animal Crossing and similar style games like that, just because they don't appeal to me quite as much as they seem to appeal to a lot of other people.
well, I get it. Like, I do enjoy those kind of games. I like that. I'm a very chill kind of gamer normally.
Irish,
and
Satan's
that's
a
my
mod.
thing. I like being I like getting into it. I like being kind of pressured, I've found, and so that's why I play action games more than anything else. Blind you!
No, I bought this, like, I still have my profile, like, I still have, like, my like, on the Switch, because it's still, like, the main family Switch. So that one is, like, my main console, so any games that I buy are still
I got that
accessible.
taken care of just in time.
Nintendo, since that's still my primary console, any game that I buy is still accessible to any player, like any profile on that system. So, like, my kids can still play the Animal Crossing because of the fact that my main profile is still there.
Gosh dang it.
And so, we're actually trying to get, like, I had to order a larger SD card for that system, but once it comes in, Boomer is actually going to be able to download Overwatch onto the main system, and we'll actually be able to play together.
Play together.
Yeah.
Yep. My biggest thing is that, like, when I got my Switch, I actually got it, I think, a month after it came out, because I got really lucky and was on Amazon Prime, and they would only send out like an email to Prime members letting them know when their Switches came back into stock. And so I was able to get a hold of my Switch right there and then there. But
Yeah.
it also had, with, like, when I was looking at the things that people buy with it, it had the Switch, a tempered glass for covering the glass, and what was the last thing? It was a 100. No, was it 256? I think it might have
Wow,
been
Mythos Hack and War Mantis, baby. Weehoo! Look at my epic loot.
Yeah, I think either I have 126 or 256 gigabytes in my Switch, just because I wanted to make sure I'd never run out of space on that thing. And now I have now I have 2 different accounts on that, one for Japanese and one for normal, just because I wanted to get Persona 5 Scramble, or at least a demo for it.
How is that? Did you try it yet?
I haven't yet. My Switch
Yeah, Irish.
has been
I get that.
upstairs.
And I get that Nintendo has said that kind of that whole one island thing is kind of like the way that their games have been since the inception of the Animal Crossing games.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that, however, here's the thing, is that they've brought in a lot of fans with New Leaf and with Pocket Camp. Now, the catch is with those is that just by the very nature of the systems that they're being played on, the 3DS and your cell phones, those by nature and by design are like solo islands. Like, I mean, you typically don't share either of those devices. So a lot of people have been introduced to the game and the franchise playing with their own world. So to now come into the Switch and be jumped in with everybody on your system is a major shocker to those players.
Hey, quick pause on that. Qui-Gon, you still around?
Hello?
Yeah, because Qui-Gon looked a little AFK at the end of that last battle. Just
Think
wanna...
you might have conceded.
I don't know. So we just did the hollow layer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll queue up for Warden of Nothing then, I guess?
Warden of Nothing. I like it.
We'll just do it. No, one thing that I remembered specifically was Betty by Time. Okay. That's interesting though. Why would he not disconnect, like, legitimately?
Well, maybe he's
He's probably
putting his kids to bed.
Yeah, we'll be fine. But I remember, what was it? I think it was The Sims on GameCube. It like literally took up one entire memory card for The Sims.
Yeah, a game like that's pretty.
Hey, it's the chosen
Welcome
one
back
and
to the
his
Prison of
ghost.
Elders.
Still trying to save the universe.
Heck yes, we're
Just
trying to
the
save the universe.
Escaped prisoners are destabilizing the region.
Well, don't let me stop you. You want to kill the warden's servitor. Things gone wackadoo.
Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, I want to check something real quick. I should have. Yep. All right, there you go. Got 2 bounties to turn in. Hooray! Season rank up.
Got a season left.
Prison of Elders welcomes you.
Ferrix!
Press your warden. Yes.
Oh, I missed. He's a character from Destiny 1.
Took off.
That's his voice.
That's the warden's servitor that went insane.
I ran into exactly the kind of conflict that just the fact that it's all in one system
He's running the whole
today
facility
with
on a
the kids.
subroutine it calls Challenge of the
Basically,
Elders.
you have a campsite that you can put in your island, and if a visitor comes to the campsite, you can talk to them and choose to have them move into your island. But
I'll get this prisoner
at random,
out of your way,
you have
and
to
maybe
choose
find the
to
lights.
kick out an existing
I tried to
villager
shut
that
down
you
the
already
rail
have,
system to get us a
because
clear
as soon as
path
you
out.
have
Yeah,
Warden
somebody
Servant
was
max
talking
villagers,
about
watch
that
for oncoming
earlier today, and that
transports.
they would actually like
Incoming.
ignore people or not like visit people or make them sad purposefully to get them to leave.
no, but here the issue though that having everybody on one island comes into
Bye,
play
Farrell.
with
By
is
me.
today with my kids. They had a villager, they had a visitor to their campsite, come to campsite, and they wanted this villager to come into their village, but they could not agree which of the other 10 villagers they wanted to get rid of. It was like it would roll up the random dice, kind of roll on which one to kick out, and one would be like, yeah, I want to keep. No, yeah, we can kick this one out and bring in this new one instead. And the other one would be like, no, I want to keep this one. I like them.
Oh boy.
I had to restart the game.
The existential crisis of what villagers to have in your Animal Crossing game.
No, I had to close out the game without saving it and reopen it to let it re-roll which one to kick out, like 5 times before like it finally landed on one that they could both agree on to kick out.
Get ready for this to happen again, from what I've heard.
Oh yes. Also, the thing is that now I have another
Farrell.
2. The thing is now I know another 2 of the villagers that they are okay with kicking out because they gave me a list of 3. For this time,
These 3 cannot go.
No. These 3 can go.
These 3 can go. Okay.
So now there's 2. There's 2 that they're okay with going.
That's actually pretty funny, I have to admit.
And then there were 2.
But no, like, had I still been trying to play it on the island with them, I would have just been like, okay, you know what, kids? Mommy's word is law.
No! Gosh dang it! I'm right behind you, Farrell. Oh, bye. Wait, where am I? Oh my god.
Like I say, this is
Push me
the reason.
backwards! No!
Like I say, this is the reason why I wanted my own system for my own island. Now I don't have to worry about it, and they can just deal with themselves on the ones they've got. Although, to be fair, my character still has the ultimate control of that island, not theirs. So.
No! Gosh dang it, I pressed the wrong button.
Dang it, Artemis, stop doing that. That's my job.
I have a bounty that I need to get 5 kills with my melee ability. And the problem, you know the problem about a hunter's void melee ability.
Yep.
It kills! It just doesn't kill well.
No.
So basically I have to hit him first with an arrow and then... Oh, there he went.
I do like the one thing I have found though is that after having bought Animal Crossing here and figuring out that you can play it on like more than one system as long as you've got like different profiles playing it, I realized that
I missed.
for as much extra space as they take up on the system because of like actually having to fully bring the game onto your system, not having like the main files of it on like a cartridge. Download files are like one of the greatest things with Switch in that regard.
To a point. I'm still a physical game kind of person.
Yeah,
so
me too.
I love having a cartridge.
Oh,
to be
me
able to
too.
say, this is
But-
mine and I actually own it. Oh,
But-
I'm gonna need a res.
But for things like this, where you have more than one person in your house who wants to play it, but you don't really want to pay for it with,
Yeah, that's not bad. I will admit that has come in handy on a couple of occasions. Bye. Got my bounty.
Alright, I will devote down with you guys to Farrell. Like I said, if I don't talk to you before then, good luck with everything on the weekend.
Thank you very much.
And for your wife, I wish you the best too.
Will do. Most def. Thanks, Aiden.
Take care.
Ooh, I think I got that kill just before that train came.
Important target, Guardian. Kill or be killed.
Where'd he go? No! I was going for the tether on all those guys! Ah! At least we're generating tons of worlds. That's really nice.
Or you can do that.
Cabal war machine is on the march.
Red Legion? What have they been up to after the war?
Getting stomped. The Cabal.
So is there anybody else who wants to join us?
Orbit, round Nessus, in a giant fish.
Yeah, I don't know who else is in, I don't know who other Destiny 2 players are on tonight.
No, Warren?
Oh, shoot. Am I going the wrong way?
I don't know.
I might be going the wrong way. I don't know. I don't know where to go in this one.
There's an elevator.
I'm running down some corridors, and I see you're not following me.
Well, I'm up where we're supposed to be going. I'm killing everything.
Oh, I probably need to go that way. Yep, I should be going this way.
Ah! I'm blinded!
Blinded by the light.
Quite literally, actually. Oh my gosh! What is it about my projectiles? I'm missing everything!
Well, stop doing that.
Well, I'm trying. I am trying. I want my bounties completed, and I would love to not be missing, but you know what? Sometimes it just happens. Although in this case it was a grenade that I was trying to kill Colossus with, because I don't like Colossus. That's not what I thought it was. Oh, hello! You're right here! Oh, he's back. Oh, got my melee.
Hey, Qui-Gon.
Okay, final blows while invisible and
Nice.
This isn't the one that makes you invisible.
Is this your second or third strike?
Second one.
Still the second one.
Ooh, this is the part I was hoping to catch.
Yep. We're just about where
Did you give him the history lesson on this one?
I told him a little bit about the servitor's voice, but I can go into more detail if Pharaoh wants. I guess that's actually a good point. So Farrell, the whole thing about the Prison of Elders is that this actually was in Season 2, this was the after content, like the endgame content. Or at least what the Prison of Elders was at the time.
In
And
Destiny 1. Yeah.
Yeah, and so you would come here and you would fight boss after boss after boss and enemies. And then you would take down a single fallen at the end.
Right.
It's actually really cool. But yeah, the guy's voice, Barracks, he was basically he was the first fallen we ever met that was a good guy.
Ah.
Hey Farrell, you want the big boomy cannon?
Sure.
So you can imagine the excitement and nostalgia as people in Destiny 2 rose through the elevator to a carbon copy of the Destiny 1 area that they were familiar with.
Fun.
I mean, I've still got hopes that they'll do something like that with a raid though.
Yeah, that would be neat.
I want the freaking Vault of Glass back. No one's standing in the circle there, Farrell. Farrell, there's a bomb. There's a bomb. You need to be in the circle.
Oops.
Dance to defuse.
Woo.
See, it worked.
That was coming kind of close, actually. Wait, still not? I don't get this. I have a quest that says, as Night Stalker using Way of the Pathfinder to defeat groups of at least 5 tethered enemies. How am I supposed to do that?
You might want to check last week's TWAB. That might be in the known issues.
Well, yeah, because it's not going up at all, and I'm pretty sure I got 5 guys.
Yeah, there was one of the bounties that was like straight up bugged, and I think that's the one.
I think the wording is wrong. I think that if it's saying to kill 5 tethered enemies, it's supposed to be the trapper. Because the tether can actually hold 5 enemies. Alright, Farrell, we've completed the prison of Elders.
Yep, let's go get loot.
The prison.
He's got a shiny loot one.
Shinies.
This is really fun because this would open up and then people would race to the bottom.
Treasure waits below.
So like the key is to try and not hit the platforms on the way down. Get down really
Are
fast.
you a hero or an executioner?
Everybody was racing to
Because I can't tell.
To get to the chest.
That's what I like about you.
the chest here.
Riding that thin line. What do we have here?
You've bought. You
Whole loot
won.
room. It's beautiful.
Your treasure.
And this was in Destiny 1 too, so
Yeah,
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Although this was full of like gold and crap back then.
Looted now at this point.
Looks like the trickster left you a present.
Aw.
Always hated her.
Bye-bye.
But you made it
Bye.
Bye, me.
out. That's the backup control room. Where the warden
Wait, are we
servant
accomplices of
keeps
the
his
trickster?
closest friends
I guess
and
so.
angriest enemies. Good luck.
So this is the twist ending to the strike.
So it was kind of funny back when Forsaken was still going on.
An old friend is
I completed the
here.
content. I was running through
Judgment
some story mission stuff, or doing some other things. I can't remember what it was. And at one point, I came upon an exotic engram, and I looked at it. I was like,
All
what? And I like was really wary to pick it up, and I was like, is this a trickster bomb? I seriously thought that the trickster had come back to like hunt on that. Ow! Oh, that's right, you're supposed to hide. I actually usually kill this guy before he does that.
Yes, I was gonna say, we're really supposed to kill the boss before he does it.
I've never done that. I've never had that happen before. And so I was really confused. That's why I suddenly was getting hurt. Ow!
It's actually kind of hard to get the achievement for staying in the burn attack for a certain amount of time because people kill the boss so fast. You never get an opportunity.
You have to have a healing rift or be able to stand in it. I have actually never seen his enemies that he spawns. Alright, back. Have an arrow to the face. Oh, I've got 6 of these.
And then loot is up in that bubble up there.
What? Wait,
No
what was up there?
hostiles on tracker. I'll bring the ship into
The
transport
loot.
range.
Oh, yeah.
I might be looking for someone
You get
to
it,
watch
Farrell.
my back one of these days.
Oh, are you
Bring some
sure?
major heat to a gunfight.
Yep, it's kind of like the tincture. There's like platforms that'll pop out, so as soon as you hop out, you'll see them. It's like straight out. Yeah, you're lined up right. Just give it 2 good hops, and then you'll see it pop up.
I know. You guys are great.
However,
never
for
done
the
that.
truth quest, there are ascendant platforms down and to the right. If you're on that quest, you get to descend below the platform.
Ah.
Hold on, I've already...
Hey, I had more kills than Qui-Gon this round.
Yep, I'll take this opportunity to make this announcement. I will be retiring from Destiny. Brutal blow to my pride is irrecoverable.
I made a massive improvement over a guy that wasn't there for about 90% of the raid. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, I actually have a quest for the Lost Sector Kingship Dock.
Okay. That's easy enough. Go to the main spawn point, whatever it's called. Thieves Landing.
No, I think Qui-Gon Joe has a little bit thicker skin than that. I think he was employing that thing called sarcasm.
Are you sure, Farrell?
Maybe.
I'm not so sure.
Yeah, Farrell's never played me in Crucible, so he doesn't know how sore a loser I am.
Well, it's kind of hard to be a loser when you're playing against a meat sim. That's a bit of perfect dark humor.
All right, this way.
Hey Farrell, have you done the empty tank?
The empty tank? What's that?
It's another lost sector that's right next to that one.
Let's assume no.
Okay, let's do this one, and then afterwards we should go to the empty tank because it is well worth the visit.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Forsaken created a lot of entertainment.
I was,
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold the phone. Artemis, would you actually be agreeing with Qui-Gon Joe's statement that I should be doing the empty tank? I could not tell.
Yes. I was trying to figure out what he meant by the empty tank, and now that I've realized it, yes, it's worth doing.
And we're not in the Trickster Strike anymore, so don't worry. Like, it's not a big troll. It is really just a cool piece of content.
It's probably the strangest of the lost sectors. At least at the beginning it is.
Then it gets kind of dark.
Yeah, then it's a little... Then you learn that Fallen are a little bit, vicious.
No.
More than you might believe.
One might even say vicious.
Wait, what?
It'll make more sense later, trust me.
No, I'm sorry. I was saying that for something else. I was trying to make myself go invisible, but it didn't work. I need to check and make sure that I've actually got the right subclass, I guess. I do not. I changed that up wrong.
Guardian down.
Alright, just make sure you open the chest, and that's it. And that was King Shudok.
Yep, and that finished off that bounty. Alright.
Alright, let's get to the empty tank.
Before we get to the empty tank, Farrell, do you have the music turned on for your game? Or are you one of those music off?
No, I have music on unless I'm doing something insanely repetitive.
Okay.
Cool.
Because you do have to have it for this.
Okay. Oh, by the way, speaking of music, I have to share the episode tonight of the Mr. Fuzzum saga. So, Qui-Gon, I don't know if you have heard me discuss the epic tale of Mr. Fuzzums, the teddy bear knight. Have you heard anything about this?
Nope.
Okay, so this is a ongoing bedtime story I've been telling my daughters for literally the past like two to 3 months at this point.
Nice.
And it has become a mishmash of almost every single JRPG video game I have ever played.
That's kind of what I was doing with D&D, to be honest.
Yeah,
Like,
so
been taking different elements from different things and putting them together. It's been working really well, actually.
yeah, so essentially the story is of a little girl. Her name is Erin, and she fell into a hole, and what I've died and gone to Tennessee. What the F is this? This is my own personal hell. What is this?
An empty tank.
Okay, I don't know if you people know this, but I have a very much so undying hatred of country music.
Same.
I have been forced to listen to country music for way too much of my life. And I'm in my own hell. That's what this music is.
Oh, dang it, you killed him before I could go invisible.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, we just shot up a fallen club.
Yeah, this is a
Rated
club.
E for
Nice.
But yeah, these variations, if you listen carefully, you can hear the actual Destiny themes in them from other parts of the soundtrack, but they're like remixed in different genres. It's great.
And of course, no club would be complete without some underground something or other, right?
Oh, lovely. What's rule number 1? Oh, hold up. I gotta defeat the fallen.
These aren't fallen.
Well, those guys aren't, but there was some fallen. Oof.
You'll have your chance here.
Yeah. But do you
Okay.
need to do it specifically with your super?
Rule number 1, a fight club. We don't talk about Fight Club. Are you not impressed?
Entertained?
Oh, I put my own spin on everything. Okay, so then the girl Erin winds up in Eorzea,
I love it.
and she has inadvertently become the Mannonite.
Oh! Oh, wait, one more. Dang it, I didn't get the kill. This is harder than it seems. Freaking bounty sucks.
Oh, we pissed off the locals.
Oh, these were the nobles, as it were.
I'll just punch you and be done with it.
Let me get at least one of these guys. Dang it, I missed every effing shot.
Well, maybe she just takes shots and not effing shots. Because the F key is not the fire key.
I get it. I get it.
Okay, so Aaron has wound up becoming the Mannonite. Okay, now I'm in dueling banjos. I'm in dueling banjos in the Matrix room where Neo gets all the guns. Guns. Lots of guns. Okay, so then Aaron teams up with Undine. Yes, Undine from Undertale.
Nice.
Where they make spaghetti. If you know Undertale, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Is your best friend Hat Kid?
No. Hat Kid has not made an appearance yet. I don't know if Hat Kid will make an appearance.
What? This seems like a massive oversight.
I have to. The problem is I have to weave in the fantasy stuffs, and it's hard to do it with Hat Kid right now. I'll weave in Hat Kid.
I understand right now. It's just.
Yeah, eventually.
I mean, it's like her favorite character. You can't leave out the Hat Kid.
Oh, hold on. All right, so Broodhold is the next strike.
Heads up, a fallen containment cell's about to touch down in this sector.
So this one, this was a Xbox exclusive for a year. So it actually came with Shadow.
If it was exclusive, it was PlayStation.
PlayStation. It was PlayStation exclusive for a year.
For some reason, I don't know what it was about Bungie and their relationship with Microsoft, but they were like, "Nope, screw you."
Well, Xbox does suck.
PlayStation.
Xbox does suck, so I don't blame them.
So for PC players, it seemed like a new strike during Shadowkeep, but it's actually a freaking strike.
Okay, so then, what are some of the things? Well, so they've been, essentially the overall plot of the story is they're following, Secret of Mana, where they have to, they have to seal all the mana seeds and obtain all their powers to be able to fight some unseen massive evil, which I am unsure exactly what that's going to be at this moment. So then they've gone to the Eterite Woods and met the Vieira. They've been to Mount Kilika and prayed at the Yevon Temple. Unseen evil should be Kefka.
No, please no. Don't bring that clown into this.
Although I will admit, Kefka is one of my more favorite Final Fantasy villains.
I mean, he pulls off the villain bit of the whole thing well.
Quite masterfully, but he's still a creepy clown.
He is, and that's one
All right,
reason
I'm here to help Qui-Gon.
Do it.
We interrupt this program to annoy you and
Hey!
make you irritating.
Victus!
I thought you guys were already coming in here, to be honest. And then I saw you both were dead. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get this.
No, he's dead. I revived him. Anyway.
I thought I saw you down too.
Hey, Victus, how you doing? How about Ganondorf? Ganondorf.
Trying to claim a bit of land for themselves. Dead men.
Hold up, I gotta check my weapons here. Oh, that's a lot more powerful. We'll get. All right, I'm I'm not a big fan of pistolas. Yes, Victus, right now I am in Destiny 2, and that is because I am expecting my my next child to be born either sometime this week or Saturday morning, and I decided to take a break from Final Fantasy 14 so I could save on the monthly subscription. So I am running through a lot of the Destiny 2 content that I haven't done.
Until we get to the point where he'll do Shadowkeep.
Right. Yes. So then I will be running through Shadowkeep, and we'll be doing most of the story stuff, and then some of the post-game stuff, pretty much up until the point where I would be just grinding stuff like crazy. So that's that is the game plan.
Detecting elevated levels of ether in that night. This worm is radiating.
Do you like my worm? Do you like my worm?
He's delicious. Can I throw some Sweet Baby Rays on him?
Why are you eating the worm?
I want to eat the worm.
Dude, slap some Sweet Baby Rays on that puppy, man. We got warm ribs.
I'm suddenly bizarrely creeped out.
This shouldn't be anything surprising to you.
I'm sorry, but that kind of is. I didn't know there was actually the true embodiment of how to eat fried worms.
Hey, nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. I guess I'll go eat worms. Come on, man.
Really confused.
I would have to point out that if he did eat it,
hi, Oren.
probably have explosive diarrhea or something.
Hey, man, si no se pica dos veces, no es comida, amigo.
Not sure I completely agree, but sure.
I'm not wrong.
Man, I am being so freaking efficient with my bounty tonight.
Who's hungry? I got another worm.
Apparently Farrell likes them.
No, but Artemis, you haven't heard of the I guess I'll just go eat worms, kid song?
No.
Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. Yes. I guess, man. Jeez.
Generation.
It must be. Because, Oren, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess the biggest question here is, do I want to be talking about?
No, it's just an old little kid song. It's nothing.
Like Drake, Green, Glob, Grimy Gary Go Cut?
Yeah, pretty much. Kind of like that. It was one of those songs we used to sing as kids to annoy our parents because we would never shut up about it, and they'd be like, "Oh my gosh, if I hear that song." It's pretty much
There's a song that doesn't end.
It's my childhood's Baby Shark.
Oh my gosh. That's actually a great comparison. Although, that said, I actually find the whole thing with Baby Shark hilarious.
I find it absolutely fascinating.
And, it was dying off for a bit, and then Josh Groban had to go ahead and sing it, and,
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not good.
It didn't happen.
Every hive on the tangled shore was probably born here, in this nest. If we kill that queen, we cut them
freak.
off at the source.
He's
Guardian
kerplunked instead of spurlunked.
Now, come on, dude. This isn't The Price is Right, man. No kerplunking. Kerplunk was the best freaking game they had on The Price is Right. No, Pachinko. That's right. It's Pachinko.
You mean Plinko?
Plinko! That's it.
Which is like Pachinko or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
that's the Japanese one.
I hate these ogres.
They hate you too.
Oh, they totally would. Although they murder me way more than I murder them.
Oh, we might need to scoot for those. There you go.
Now for the wanted.
Those are good stuff for the boss, though.
Unlike what I just did, I guess.
Yeah.
It's
all right.
There's an achievement if you kill both bosses within a couple seconds of each other.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We can try to do it. And spoiler, there's 2 bosses.
Yeah.
Well,
No, there's
it's
just
with the
one.
split personality.
Split personality.
I am in need of 4 more kills while I'm invisible.
There's our queen again.
So this is where the exotic quest, the draw, takes you. So again, if you were a PC player, you're like, oh wow, they created this whole area for that exotic quest. But then if you're on PS4, you're like, no, it's just the section.
Wait, hold on. The draw, though, I guess, yeah, the last
This
word
is where the
did come out
oh, is it
later.
last word or?
The draw, I think, was for the last word, yeah.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, you'd have like the 3 guys pop up and you had to like quickly fire on them in a certain order.
Oh yeah,
That was
yeah.
This is that spot.
Okay, I think I just got 2 more of my kills. Good thing Thrall's dying on one hit no matter what. I need... No, it didn't count either of those! What?! I was invisible for both those kills!
You see, unfortunately, you were not listening to enough Clay Aiken. What? Oh, crap. Not good. I equipped a gun that needs special ammo, and I'm all out of special ammo. Look at me go.
Good job, Farrell.
Go me go.
Okay, that one counted. I guess Thrall don't count. Oh, worm. Yuck.
Just got a sap Crota Soul and be on our way. Oh wait.
First time going through this, you think that it's just that she has 2 different forms. Ow! I didn't see the trap. I don't think she likes me pelting her with arrows.
Okay, so who's got super?
I do.
Daryl's
Mine
got
already.
super. Okay.
That's how I damage you so much.
So now's the time to bring out the big guns to try and get them both low.
Ow, that hurt.
Okay, Brood Queen is there, about ready.
Work on purple.
Oh, I'm down.
Okay, pick back up. Throw it.
Ah! Oh no. Feral.
Alright, Farrell, let's pop our supers and hit both of them.
Finish them. Queen's down.
Man, down.
Got it.
Spider, we cleared off the nest.
Well done.
Maybe we already had that
Quickly.
triumph.
What if it was that
It popped for Farrell, I saw.
I don't think this counts towards
Okay,
your
yeah,
debts.
I probably already got
I
one.
want a fair trade.
Wait, Feral, somebody just got advanced stage packing 101?
Agreement.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, there was no
What was
agreement.
that?
Is that a good one?
I don't know what it is! What quest is that?
I don't know.
Because it was a quest completion. I don't
That's
think
the Leviathan's breath.
Oh. Right. Right. Actually, yes, I enjoy that one. Even though it's not really the strong, or well, in actual DPS, it's not the strongest, but it's not a bad weapon.
Let's see here. The draw. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah, the draw is the one that's for the bow.
okay, yeah. So I just need to defeat a lot of Hive right now.
Hive.
Yeah, and I also have Flotsam.
Know
and
the
Jetsam.
easiest place to do that?
Where?
Mars.
Well, no, it says defeat Hive in the Jetsam of Saturn.
Oh, it has to be specifically.
Well, for
on
the bounty,
Singapore.
for the bounty, yes, but for the other one, no. So where was that safe cracking one?
That's in your quests.
That is it. I am in my quests.
Go on the quest to, I think it would be.
Exotics?
It's make
Yeah,
bows, not
very close.
war.
Yeah.
Oh, make.
those more.
Oh, okay.
That's the next step for it.
Oh, okay.
So the draw is for the last word, and that's got like a pretty
Oh.
heavy
We just
gambit.
respawned it in here. But at the same time, we are in the Jetsam of Saturn.
We can
Oh, okay.
discuss your debt to me.
Here, I need to get myself a solar weapon. It is a solar weapon. I'd rather get this one. But I don't have any special ammo. I'm an idiot.
Don't worry, there's plenty of Hive around. You'll get ammo.
Alright.
There's my sidearm striker. Oh yeah, because we're in a strike!
What? Oh, good crap. I'm out of primary ammo, too. Look at me go. I am such a freaking Boy Scout. I'm just going to punch you in the face so I can hopefully get some ammo. Thank you. Thank you. How did I not?
Oh, Farrell, have you tried out the finishers yet?
Yes, I've been doing finishers all night.
Night, Irish.
See, Irish. Thanks for hanging out, dude.
Yep, one left. Just need to find one more freaking acolyte.
A nice quality of life change they added to that in recent seasons was in the past it would always
Got it!
grab your camera to like a fixed angle so you couldn't move it while you were doing your finisher.
So, now that I've got my kills, I can leave Feral to killing his stuff.
But now they've got it where you can like move your mouse and do a bullet time thing while you're doing your finisher. It's pretty cool.
I got my gold bounties thing! Hello?
Yes, I'm here. I hear you.
What? Do you? I don't hear anybody. Who just joined?
Sounds like
I think you might have to return this game to Steam, demand a refund.
Oh no.
What one?
Dragon Quest XI.
Oh no,
Oh,
what
no.
happened? Where did you get to?
Well, I don't know if you saw in your chat earlier. I said that the most terrifying words, the most terrifying sentence this game has ever
Uttered.
that it came across my screen. Sylvando has joined your party.
Mm-hmm.
And so now I'm making my way over to Gondolia.
Oh, are you?
Yes, and well, you see, I'm fighting these. I'm fighting these platypus creatures with monkey tails.
Uh-huh.
And out of nowhere, one of them does an attack that's described as saying that it does a sultry dance.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And there are no words.
Well, of course
other than glorious.
I mean, of the 4 characters I have in my fighting party right now, only 2 were affected. But oh my gosh, were they affected?
Uh-huh.
So the main character and Sylvando.
Yep. You're
doing
not
nothing but dancing.
Uh-huh. Are you not intoxicated by his sultry dance moves?
There's a banner over here for reload if you need ammo.
You are so distraught, and I'm just giggling like an idiot. All right, okay, so I got.
So wait, isn't that just what you normally do, Farrell?
Yes, but it's the fact that I know exactly what Will is talking about. Okay, I got 78%. Actually, you know what? We're going to actually track that.
Farrell, so for the draw, that's got a pretty hefty PvP step to it. I'm not sure if you really want to pursue that one.
Oh, okay. That's
What
fine.
So you finish that first step, you're going to find there's a lot of other steps that are not going to be so
up my alley.
For the draw?
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, do kill with bows in the crucible. That's right.
Okay, so all right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna looky here. Okay, looks like Broken Courier, Oracle Engine, or Dark Masonry. So the 3 Dreaming City missions are on rotation. Speak to Petravenge to get a bounty for that week's story mission.
Yep.
All right, so looks like we are going to be on the move. Wait, I had something flash for seasons. Ooh.
It's week 3, so it's going to be the 3rd in the list of missions, but because we didn't do week 2's. I did, but you didn't because you jumped off.
Oh, okay, hold up.
Orbit first, we're in a strike.
Oh yeah, that tab, and then O. There you go.
So,
I can
so
do
Farrell,
this.
quick question about DQ.
Uh-huh.
XP distribution.
Right.
Even if I don't have someone in my fighting party, they still get XP?
Yes. I think they take a slight hit, though.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm at 93% on my laurel points for the week. It's only freaking Wednesday.
Okay, so it looks like we need to go there.
Man. I got so many.
I know this is not going to sound appealing to most of you, but I freaking can't wait for my kid to come so I can actually get back to exercising again.
Don't talk to me about exercising.
Dude, Will, you've been doing good. You seriously have been doing good.
No, today. Did you notice what I posted?
Not as long, but you still rocked it.
No.
My exercise each day has been me playing Beat Saber for
You did.
30 minutes to an hour.
You did 0.7 miles in 20 minutes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and that's 5 minutes shorter than what I've done previously this week.
Well, still, you were on pace.
All right, where is Petra? She is.
Will,
out.
you're fine. You're fine. You're totally good. Don't worry about it. Just keep at it, my friend. Keep at it.
Never give up. Never surrender.
I actually showed my kids that 2 weeks ago.
Such a good movie.
That is a good movie.
How's it going?
Oh, that's right. She's back there.
Artemis, you might want to grab a tier 3 and an unstable in case you end up doing.
Oh,
those with him
I've got him.
Okay, cool.
All right. Let's talk to Nurse. Hi, Nurse.
Does this
Welcome
mean
back.
you want to introduce Farrell to him as well?
No, I just figured you'd probably be with them when he's doing it, so if you have them on hand, they'll be good for a future.
Yep.
So, okay, so now which one is it? So the Dark Monastery, I take it?
Well, just grab all the bounties, man.
For the both the quests, too?
Yeah, grab them all.
You'll like that one.
Why wouldn't you?
I guess.
Glimmer shortage.
Reef Maid. It'll serve you well.
Okay.
Where is the Ascendant challenge for this week? All right. Anyway, it's once you've picked it up, it'll show up on the map. Which, there it is. It's actually here in the same area. It's like.
Okay, so let's see here.
Here it is. Hello.
Kills without dying.
Is that one of the things? That's
Yeah.
easy enough.
It says challenge death proof.
I almost became a Techian, you know. Maybe
Oh.
everything would have been different
Well,
if I'd chosen that path.
Okay, so I also have Bay of Drowned Wishes.
Oh, it's the same lost sector we did before.
Oh.
Defeat enemies
Transmitting to all reef channels.
in the well.
The Queen
in the blind
lives.
well. 15 of those branches again.
Ascendant challenge completed. I don't know what that is.
That's remember the tower we jumped up?
Oh, right.
It'll be a different one, a different event this time around, but same idea. Let's see. Maybe we could do. Yeah, you could probably get one
What news from the beach?
patrol done before we start the mission. Carol just ran right by the person who's asking for help.
Who's asking for help?
You see, Farrell is like a honey badger. Farrell don't care.
Well, more like Farrell don't know.
Taken. We just have to kill Taken.
Okay.
And of course they disappear as soon as I see them.
See, what are those called?
Please tell me these guys are at war with the Taken.
Corsairs.
Yes, they are.
So Farrell, any tips on getting multiple people in my party pepped up at the same time?
Get them all, have everyone get the crap beaten out of at the same time. That's about all I know.
Farrell,
Okay.
get up there and start the quest! Okay. I'll just
I
take
mean,
a branch up here.
I don't I mean, part of me wants to say I love the fact, but then also part of me is like, I really don't know what to think about the fact that one of the pet powers is one of the characters in my party standing on the shoulders of another, both of them T-posing.
Feral, what's up here?
Hold on. I don't know where any of you are right now.
Up. Look up.
How can I when I'm dead?
Well, whose fault is that?
Well, obviously mine, but I still can't do anything about it.
Nope. I mean, press F to revive yourself.
There's a staircase over here, Feral.
Oh. Hey, I don't know if this helps, but I found a staircase leading to exactly where you want to go.
You didn't find it. Joe showed you where it was.
I'm just quoting Frozen. Shush. Oh, hi.
Gross.
I have 2 young girls. So freaking sue me.
Hey, look, you know.
Let's see, how much is it for a good lawyer?
Find one that'll accept brownies.
Okay, Jim Carrey it is.
All right.
Ah, shoot.
So, Feral, what would you estimate your watch count is on that if you haven't counted?
Wait, my watch count? Oh,
count,
how many times I've seen Frozen? Oh, good lord.
The scorn are gathering at the entrance to the monastery up ahead. Looks like some kind of
probably
siege. We don't have eyes on the ground over there, and I can't
above
leave my
50
post.
at least.
Could you maybe
check it out? Of course.
But would you like to know what the best thing about Frozen is?
I'm not sure. Yeah! I got 3 guys with my knives. That was awesome.
You know the value of a couple who finish each other's sandwiches.
Right. Because
So
I just wanna
I still think that I mean, there are a couple of songs that really just stand out as not really fitting with the rest of the movie, and I feel like that one is one of the bigger offenders.
I haven't seen Frozen that many times, but I have heard that Sandwiches song about as many times as Feral's seen the movie in French. I don't speak French, but I feel like I could recite the song.
Yeah, no, I really thought that I thought the whole thing with Hans was just so hokey. Where, I know, spoiler alert, so sue me. He's just like, oh, you're like the person I love. You're the person I love. Until the very end of the movie. Soink!
Look, you see, I went into the movie with like very low expectations, and I was just like, hey, you know, I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy it, cause why not? And so like I was completely, you know, I bought into what he was selling, and it's just like, okay, sure, it's a Disney movie, whatever. And then, you know, like, it doesn't go the way you expect a Disney movie to go, and I'm just like, oh, okay, cool, whatever.
What are you talking about? It starts out exactly how you would expect a Disney movie to go.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, it starts out and it's like, yep, their parents are dead.
Gotta go on an epic mystic journey. And the only thing that I was thinking during the whole, I remember watching Let It Go for the first time, and I came out of it being like, you know what? This wasn't near as like psycho epic as everyone said it was. Oh my gosh! Do not post those words on Facebook. You will get murdinated by all of the moms in the world. They're like, oh my gosh, Let It Go is just so amazing. Do you not see how it entrances young girls? Well, they know what's good for them. Okay? I
Look,
mean, they
you
like
know, when-
Baby Shark, for crying out loud.
Look, okay, you know, when Farrell says that he said something that really angered people, keep in mind what type of political post Farrell posts on Facebook.
This is also true.
Yeah, I'm not well liked in some circles. Mainly anything having to do with skill toys, apparently.
It's okay, Farrell. Ours is the only circle that you need to worry about.
I know.
Aww.
I haven't scared you idiots off yet. I don't know what will.
Could somebody look up what this challenge death proof freaking bounty is supposed to be? Because I am so utterly confused. I've gotten a lot of kills without dying and still nothing.
You have to get all the kills without dying.
But what classifies as all the kills?
Yeah, I'm
all the kills.
And I'm so confused.
It doesn't say anything like while ascendant or anything like that.
No, it doesn't. It gives absolutely no information. That'd be a big guy. Whoa. Hello. Where did you guys come from? Oh. It's apparently been a while since I did this one, because I don't remember this.
He's kind of a side guy. Like there's a triumph for him, so you don't have to fight him for this strike.
Strike/story.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, for the story mission. So like each one of them has a yellow bar guy like that hiding in it.
Right. I could have sworn though that they're always like asleep. That guy was just huge. Oh yeah, here's the asleep guy. The grin on.
He was huge.
Is that a yellow bar back there?
Yeah.
Come hither, yellow bar.
I mean, he's following me, so.
Ooh. Got a triumph completed.
As we were just talking about.
Yeah. Well, I did. It happened. I didn't exactly do anything, but something happened, and it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
That means that they're doing their job with the triumphs.
Uh-huh.
Hello. I don't like taking phalanx. I hear that xenophage are working. That thing gets used so much in Gambit now.
They really want to keep you out of there.
I just had some fun shoryukening that guy.
Shoryuken!
With my sword. Uh-oh. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can. That's all I know out of that song.
I don't like the looks of
Oh,
that
you're gonna
crystal.
leave us hanging?
Of course I am, because I don't know the rest of the song.
I am so disappointed. Farrell, I just expect you to know these things.
Well, there is only so much karaoke that can fit into my fantastical head.
Run!
Is there an egg in here? Oh, we gotta get out. That's right. We're supposed to go.
Yeah, I was
I'll
gonna
stay
say,
here.
we gotta go. We
Just
gotta
tell
go.
everyone I died heroically. I don't want to escape to reality.
How did I do that? That was awesome.
I'm down. By me.
Oh no! 3, 2, 1. I'm the only one that escaped. Oh, we died.
Wait, we all have to make it?
I guess we all do.
Okay.
I died.
Looks like you are not death-proof.
Maximum effort.
Alright, so this time we won't just stand around looking like morons.
Don't look like morons.
I know we are morons, but
Be the moron.
Embrace
Headbutt!
the moron.
Okay, let's go.
I'm sorry,
We gotta go! We
I'm
gotta
pretty far away from California to be able to give Farrell a hug.
I know.
I am through.
Ole,
We have
oh.
escaped
Patrick,
reality.
come in.
I hear you. Go ahead.
We just disrupted some kind of ritual in an ascendant plane pocket, transmitting video and data capture for further analysis.
Oh, I have a ghost sword.
Excellent.
Look at my cool
I'll bring
ghost
the
sword.
report to the Techians. Well
I'm
done,
just out of
Guardian.
ammo.
I know.
Hee hee.
Okay, that was. I thought it bugged for a second there. Like, what's going on? Yay! I'm rank
Hooray.
73. Holy crap! Oh, I got a new luminous engram.
Tonight.
It's in the back of the throat, Orin.
No, I mean as in surprise and alarm. Oh, you mean
You mean like ooh?
You mean yes.
Yes,
Like that.
yes, that's it. Ah.
It's
Oh,
the
good
black
times.
beast of
Well, maybe he was dictating.
He was dictating. All right, let's see here.
Oh, there's a branch over here. One of the purple tree branches. It's on the rock over here. It wasn't talking like a church branch. Alright. So that's the story quest. I don't remember. Are there actually any strikes here in the Dream City?
Yeah. It's the
Oh yeah, Sadia.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Good call. Corrupted's kind of a longer one.
Yeah, it's gonna be too long for me tonight.
Alright. Just wanna run bounties then?
I'm actually gonna go over to the tower to take care of just housekeeping stuffs. So, are you guys okay with that, or do you want to drop party?
That's fine.
To the tower.
To the tower.
We can go laugh at how poorly the hunters are doing in the Guardian.
Wait, does it actually have a count?
The relative placement of the banners. It has appeared fixed, but it actually means the Titans are winning every day.
I
Surprising.
don't care. I know that may sound incredibly sacrilege to you, Mr. Hardcore Qui-Gon Joe, but I don't care about these things at all.
Just realized this cape actually looks pretty nice. It's got like freaking spikes on the hood.
Oh, it was pretty funny. So so the swim team that I do a lot of work with, they had a little Zoom meeting the other day, just kind of catching up with the members of the team, saying hi, how they're doing. And they saw my little sombrero, and they're like, "Wow, Coach John has like an all-pro setup, and he's got a little sombrero too." I'm like, "Heck yes, I do."
Do they know about you and Twitch?
Some of the coaches do. Some of the coaches do.
Welcome to the all-new Eververse, Guardian.
Let's see here. Okay, so there's a new quest there.
Man, that's good. Oh.
What? Hold up, what happened?
Okay, no,
As long as you like.
okay, I apologize. I am out of game.
I have ideas already.
I was just scrolling through the Discords, and I see that in the LDSG Discord RPG channel,
Good luck.
someone says, "Just be Chrono Trigger," and then the emoticon for "Yay!" To which someone else says, "Which ending?"
Yeah.
Oh boy, there's multiple endings?
What? I have actually done a full endings New Game Plus run of Chrono Trigger.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of kicking the crap out of Lavos. Yeah, because there's... On the SNES version, there's 12. There's 12 New Game Plus endings.
God.
No, I love the conversation here. It's like, just be Chrono Trigger. Which ending? Oh boy, there are multiple endings? Yep. Over 10. All changes based on when you beat the final boss, since you can challenge Lavos super early on. However, I think all of the alternate ones are in New Games Plus, if I remember correctly. Technically, you could get most of them on your first run.
How's the clan going?
But you have to be such a high level, it's not worth
Guardians
it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm assuming mine was the basic one then.
Deep breaths.
Probably.
Actually, no. Technically, the first ending you should get should be the bad ending, when you lose to Lavos and the whole world goes exploding.
You see, I can't remember how far I got in my Chrono Trigger playthrough.
Yeah, I got really... I have owned Chrono Trigger ever since it came out in the United States, and I have kind of made it a thing to try and play it once a year, like, for a long time now.
So it's probably my turn to spout some sacrilege, but I've never played Chrono Trigger.
The only... Okay, I will say the only thing about Chrono Trigger is do your best to avoid playing the PC version of it.
Really?
Yes, do your best to avoid it. Because...
Really?
Very much so, yes. Because the story of the different versions is you have the Super Nintendo version, which allegedly they botched the translation. Allegedly, which it is the best translation. Shut up, fight me. So when they re-released it on the PlayStation under Final Fantasy Chronicles, they retranslated the game, also otherwise known as completely messing up the character of Frog, completely eradicating the absolute best line in the future, and just a bunch of other garbage that they totally messed up with the retranslation. And so that unfortunate retranslation has persisted the entire time for every single other iteration since then. So
I would assume that the version that I was playing is includes the incorrect translation.
Unless you're playing the original Super Nintendo version, it probably does.
Okay, because I was playing it on Android.
Yes, Android is pretty much a port of the Nintendo DS version with much downgraded user interface. The user interface on Android is just garbage. They did a decent job on the DS version. The Android version is just garbage, and the PC port is the exact carbon copy of the Android port.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yes, you get slightly better graphics on the PC, but you're losing a lot in order to get that. So,
okay.
Hence why I very much so recommend against playing the PC port. So honestly, if you want to do it legitimately and correctly, I very much so recommend that you obtain the PC version and then emulate the SNES version. That is what I actually very much so recommend you do, because you're still paying for it and you're playing the much better version. The only thing you're missing are the animated cutscenes, which honestly, just watch them on YouTube.
Well, okay, so at this point, since I do have a paid version, you're telling me just go ahead and emulate the SNES.
Yes.
Interesting.
Very much so recommend it. It's just much better all the way around. And there's one line in particular that they completely axed. And so what it is you go to the future, which is very, very bleak and horrible. And you wind up doing some things for the locals. And the village elder comes up to you and he goes, "How do you kids have this spunk? I mean, who are you guys? How are you able to, have this optimism?" And one of the characters goes, "I think it's because we're healthy." And he goes, "Healthy? Huh, got a nice ring to it." Because in the future, they have these machines called the Enertrons that they heal you up and do everything, give you the energy you need to get through the day, but you're still hungry, which is kind of one of the jokes in it. But yeah, they just completely botched that. When I played it on the DS, I almost shouted in disbelief. I was like, "No! How did they mess this up? Why?" So, yeah. Anyway. So
seems weird for Square to do something like that to their own game.
It is weird. I've had a lot of people outright defend the retranslation though, because they're like, "Well, it's the way they more intended it to be." I was like, dude, you took Frog that had an amazing, text accent of being a knight from the Middle Ages. I mean, he had the whole chivalrous tongue. They completely eliminated it in the retranslation. He just spoke like a normal person in the translation. It's just like, why did you do that? He was perfectly fine. He was in the Middle Ages, literally. It is called the Middle Ages. Like, why? Why? So,
well.
Anyway. All right, I think that's going to be it for me.
Good night, everybody. Good
All
night,
right.
Xehanort.
Yeah.
See ya, Will.
Wow.
Thanks for hanging out, man.
Wow.
Hey, we gotta give Isaiah Norris a shout out, man. We
I know
can't.
that. I thought that was not expected at all. For it to just go that quickly.
No, nobody expects the Spanish Wilquisition. Something like that. All right, so like I said, that's it for me tonight. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more Yooka-Laylee. We are in the 4th world, Rock of the Casino world. And so I think technically I could move on to the 5th world, but we'll first up be unlocking the rest of the casino world. We'll try and get a couple more pages, and then we will move on to the 5th world. Yeah, so my goal is to hopefully finish Yooka-Laylee within the next week. That is the goal. I don't believe I'm going to 100% the game. I just don't think I have the mental fortitude to be able to pull that off at this point in life. So yeah, that should be about it. We'll be back tomorrow night with more Destiny 2, as always, barring the baby coming tomorrow magically, which my wife is pretty much like, yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. So yeah, until then, thank you very much, Qui-Gon and Artemis, for hanging out tonight. Mr. Orangello, thanks for hanging out as well. All right, and before we leave, we have to give our shout out. Good night, Isaiah Norris, wherever you are. Thank you all so much for tuning in. See you later. Good night.